In this video, I want to talk about overcoming doubt as a number 9 arbitrator, also known as the peacemaker, with the number 1 wing, also known as the primal or the reformer. So the number 9 is can the number 9's challenge. Some of the number 9's challenge or the arbitrator's challenge is doubt, indecisiveness, and also ego. Um, so the number 1 wing, which you have attached, you can draw upon that power. You can draw upon that power because the number 1 is decisive. The number 1, not saying that ones don't deal with doubt, but they overcome that doubt and they do what they have to do. Number 1s also don't really give into their ego too much as far as dealing with people and situations. So they're able to move through these situations with grace because they don't have so much of an ego that the number 9 does or displays. Also, oh gosh, forgive me, what I was gonna say. Let me go back in here because it's something that I forgot. This was something that I just finished studying. And I'm going to apply, but so right. So number 9s naturally have a lot of enemies, and I can attest to this. Number 9s naturally have a lot of enemies, meaning this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just a lot of forces that oppose the 9. You know, numbers that are enemies aren't always a bad thing. Like for instance, a 9 is the enemy of a number 4, which is K2. No, you know what? Let me not say that. But the 9 is the enemy of a number 4, but the 4 and the 9 together on a project can help each other grow, and they can grow together. So 9 has a lot of enemies, but the number 1 is friends with everybody. So once again, the 9 can draw upon that energy of being friends with everybody to kind of help keep away the enemies. It's not necessarily going to get rid of them, but it can help negate that energy of the enemies so that you guys can work together and do what y'all need to do. So I think one thing, the one thing that came to my mind was a few affirmations to help with that. Oh gosh, sorry y'all. I had that affirmation in my head. Guys, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing is kind of like as I'm sitting out here contemplating. You know what? I'm sorry, but I need to keep a notebook. I usually use my phone, but I think it would behoove me to get something physical to write on. But the affirmations that I came up with to draw on that energy of the number 1 is you know what? Forgive me, guys. I'm gonna come up with them. I'm gonna come up with them later. Oh, so it says here that a number 9 has a manner of complaining and finding faults in others. And a 1 is beyond envy, malice, and grudge. So the affirmation that came to mind was that I am beyond envy, malice, and grudge. And I think that that affirmation will um, help to balance that energy out of being in an energy of malice, envy, and grudge. And then another affirmation due to the number 9 and the number 1 combination is number 1s are helpful and good for 9s. A number 9 is restless and doubting. A 1 is assertive and makes the right decisions at the appropriate time. So another affirmation for you is that I am assertive and I make the right decisions at the appropriate time. So whenever that doubting nature comes, you can remind yourself that you're assertive and that you make the right decisions at the appropriate time. And I think these 2 affirmations right here will be very helpful in helping you as a 9 use that, draw upon that energy of the 1 to overcome those challenges that the 9 experiences.